Again, good morning to everyone. I chose the traditional mic than the headset because I thought this made more noise. It's an amazing day today. It's not one of my first platforms, but the journey of life has given me several platforms across worlds to speak. But, and it's not that I have a story unique or uniquer than the story that you may have. It's just that we're on the other side of the table today, so you have to listen and I have to speak. The hidden logic behind the ordinary was a theme that was set for this TEDx. And as I was working on it, pondering on it, it just came to me that it was so essential for life. But before I really go on to the theme, let me tell you that I began my journey as an economics teacher, and then life across the last 30 years has taken me from being a teacher to establishing institutions and to initiating, igniting one of the movements of the United Nations known as Sustainable Development Goals. And therefore, many media refer to me as the SDG man of India, based on the work that we have done over the last many years. Now, let me begin by sharing a story with you. I belong to a city known as Gorakhpur. I wouldn't say it's a small or big city, but it's a city of impact. And this is going to be the 50th year that our trust and institutions will complete. In view of goal number 4, the SDG of quality education, we initiated a project in the British Parliament in 2018. And as we coursed that, we started turning shipping containers into schools. On one such container project in a jungle, and when the team did the first Reiki, I met a boy known as Ajay. And I asked him, as I saw him come, I saw that he was barefoot. And I asked him, can I get, if you come to school, I'll show that you get a pair of shoes. And you know what he said? He said, Khana khilaoge? And I said, sure. That initiated us serving the midday meal in that school. It improved his attendance. Today he's in grade 12 in a local school there. But that plate of food was the miracle magic. Basic ordinary. Now let me connect this to a basic habit that all of us have. I'm sure all of us here travel. When you come back home, what do you want to do? When you come back to Delhi and you come back home, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to a Pan-Asian restaurant and have sushi? Or do you want to call your mom or your wife or anyone at home and say, get me that bhindi and paratha or get me the dal and chawal? What do? It's the basic. So the hidden logic behind this very ordinary thing that connects to the Sustainable Development Goals is that these Sustainable Development Goals 1 to 17 are not just numbers. There is a story behind each number. There is an Ajay behind every number. When we say goal number 13 in climate change, we're actually talking about that fisherman in Kerala who decides not to throw a plastic net because he wants to save his sea. So it's not about the number, it's the story behind each number that connects to sustainability. These sustainability aspects have been roped into my life. The schools that as a family we lead are known as St. Paul's. St. Paul's School Gorakhpur is the first SDG aware school of India. And the thing is that what we have been able to do is, if you really look at it, we always believe in the extravaganza of things, right? Somebody said, you must come to this TEDx and not that, because it's an amazing school, it's a big hall, and a huge audience. You know, like a prayer is not measured by the volume in which you pray. Whatever impact I want to leave with you today is enough if I've impacted 2 of you. So I don't need a hall full of that people, right? Now, the other thing that I was trying to say is if you look at the core of how the United Nations has defined these 17 goals, it's very, very basic. It is the best example of the theme today, which is the hidden logic of absolutely something as basic. What does the 17 goals say? Number 1, hunger. Number 4, education. Haven't we not read this in civics and geography and moral science and all of that? So the basic thing of sustainability, the core of what the United Nations has done, is it is basic, go back to the basic. Right? Go back to the basics. Find dignity in ordinary. Right? It's not the razzmatazz that gets you. What do you want to do when you go home from here? Simple. You want your AC on, you want your remote on, you want your kids around, you want your friends around. It's the basics that run your life. The theme today is very interesting. And I don't think I need all the time that has been allocated to me. Because what I want to leave with you is very, very simple. You see, when you see a rocket that goes up, you see 2 propellers that go with the rocket up. But as the rocket takes its height, you see those 2 propellers leaving the main body of the rocket. Why? Many a times, things come along with us and they leave and part ways. But what doesn't leave you is your ordinary. What doesn't leave you is the mother and the son love. What doesn't leave you is your dal chawal. What doesn't leave you is the paper and the pen. So friends, I just want to leave you with this message. Find dignity and respect in ordinary. This is the hidden logic of the Sustainable Development Goals. And as an SDG man of India, I want to leave you with this thought. Go back. Do something as basic as this, as I'm going to say this, and give me this one last second. Do a thinking thali get together in your house. It's a thinking thali. Call your people, call your mamas and uncles and chachas and say, let's come. Can we save the running water? Can we switch the light? If you can, you've done it. Thank you very much and God bless you.